You already lost. Like, you're at the press conference with the enemy. You're like, you lost already. You lost.
Wow.
Just get off the stage. You lost.
I had to stretch a little bit.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of In the Fire. We appreciate you. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in, whether you're listening on Spotify, iTunes, or watching us on YouTube. We appreciate you so much. So much. This is episode 24.
24. We did it. 24. It's a good number. I like the number.
You like 24? Yeah, I like 24 too. 24 is a cool number.
I mess with it. What are we talking about today, Danny?
Today, confidence, baby.
Confidence?
Confidence, baby.
Confidence?
Confidence. You need confidence to get in front of the camera. You need confidence to do that big deal. You need confidence to ask that girl out. You need confidence in your new job. You need confidence to do everything in life that you need to do. Because without confidence, you're going to stay in the dark. Dang, I just went off real fast.
Kind of went off already, yo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The Holy Spirit is just...
A little early, big guy.
Ooh, the Holy Spirit just wants to take over, bro.
How many of us have confidence in God?
Confidence in God.
Confidence that what he says is true. Confidence that he's not lying to you. Confidence that he's...
That his promises stay true.
That he is who he is. Like, how many of us have that confidence in him?
Wow.
Because...
I think we put our confidence in other things, like ourselves.
Most definitely.
Or other people.
Thinking about this topic, I thought about David. That came into my head instantly. King David. Y'all know it. Come on. Y'all know about David. David and Goliath. Y'all know about how he killed a slingshot. Cool. All that cool stuff, right? Look, when he was talking to Goliath before they fought, like, he was just talking trash. Like, are we talking about a football game? Yo, you suck. I'll kill you, bro. I'll kill you. Like, David was talking mad. He was the most gangster thing ever. He was like, yo, I'm going to kill you, and the God of heaven armies is going to fight you, and you're going against me. You're going against the God of heaven's armies. You know? And, like, I was thinking about that. I was like, okay. He was confident. He was David. Like, he was one of the kids that nobody wanted to... What was his name? Saul. He didn't want to pick him. He was the youngest brother.
He's tiny.
He picked up all the other brothers.
Yeah.
Yet he was the most confident to go fight Goliath. But the thing is, what was his confidence in?
Was it the rock?
Was it in himself?
The rock?
Was it the rock? Was it the slingshot?
Or maybe that the other person was just trash?
Or was it the Lord? Because he spoke a heavy game.
You're right. You're right. Because if he would have lost, that would have looked so bad, bro.
You coming against God, heaven's army.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. Like, no, he spoke his gangster, and then he did it. But it's like, I thought about that. I was like, wow. He had a lot of confidence, the confidence that a lot of us lack. But he had it because he had confidence in God.
Do you think confidence and faith go hand in hand?
I would say so, yes. Because, like, you need confidence in God for God to, like, move. Like, you need to have faith. Faith is what is required from us. To bring down, like, open heaven, for God to bring down the things he wants to bring in our lives, the blessings that he has in heaven that he wants to bring down, we need to have faith for that. Okay. How can you have faith and not confidence?
You're right.
How could you be like, yeah, I believe you, God? Not really, though. Like, what? You got to be like, yes, I believe you. Even if you might not believe it, help me in my unbelief.
Ooh, that's a good prayer.
Help me, even though I am unconfident, help me be confident.
Wow.
What is that verse that says, even though when I'm weak, then I'm strong? The purpose of that is to recognize weakness for his strength to rest upon you. If you recognize that maybe I'm lacking, like, confidence, give me some confidence, God, please. Yeah. Because, like you said, it's for confidence works in, like, every aspect. Job, relationships, like, nobody wants no confidence guy.
Do you think confidence and faith guarantees victory?
Confidence and faith guarantees victory. How so? What kind of victory are we talking about here?
Just in general. I don't know. I was picturing, let's say, like, you really have a big crush on this girl. And you're like, bro.
Well, confidence helps.
I'm confident. Like, look at me. I'm so handsome, whatever. I got faith. Like, she's going to say yes. She's going to say yes. You go and she says no. So I don't think confidence and faith guarantees victory, but you know what it guarantees? God's purpose and his will for your life.
I think it guarantees, like, steadfastness, too. It guarantees that whether it's a no, whether it's a yes, you'll be fine either way. That's what confidence is talking about, right?
Yes.
Like, no matter what the conclusion is, whether God gives you the blessing or not, whether you're healed or not, your confidence is in him, not in the situation.
So we can put our confidence in the wrong thing.
Exactly.
So it's about our identity.
I'm
sorry.
How does identity go with the confidence?
What do you mean?
How does identity go with confidence, Danny?
Our identity is in Christ himself.
Okay.
He literally calls us his children.
Okay.
Do you think God's children are going to be losers? No. No.
I mean, we're called to be bold as lions.
Wow. So, we're called to be the light to the world. And if we're not confident... Look, when a person walks into the room...
Okay.
Who's the one that catches your eye the most? The confident people. Because if somebody walks with their head down and their shoulders slouched, you're not even going to pay attention to them. But somebody that walks in, talking to people, making jokes, establishing their presence in the room, those are the people that catch your eye. Those are the confident people. So imagine if you could be a beam that glorifies God himself when you walk into a room. Think about it. Right? It's not about establishing our character, but it's about establishing God's character. So if you walk into a room mad confident, what you're doing is shining a light on God's glory.
Wow.
Because they're like, wow, that guy's confident. He's got it. He's got God on his side.
Because he's assured of himself.
Yeah.
That's what confidence is. It's being assured of yourself. Is knowing who you are.
Yeah.
Right? I have a story where I was in 4th, 5th grade maybe. And I just remember we're in recess. We were playing basketball with some of my friends. I don't know exactly what happened, but like either I was the last pick or I just read the room and I felt like, dang, they don't want me to play with them. And I started,
vibe.
I started crying, bro.
No, that vibe stinks, bro. I hate it.
Yeah, no, that 4th, 5th grade, like Lewis was like, oh, they don't want me, bro. And I started crying, and I remember this guy with the basketball came up to me. He was like, man, we need you, man. We need you to play. You got rebound for days, bro. We need you, bro. And like that made me play like with them again.
Yeah.
But like, it's cool that I can look back at that and be like, damn, in that moment, I felt unwanted.
Yeah.
I felt like they don't want me. They didn't accept me. I don't belong them because they don't want me. They don't accept me there. Like, and the thing is, that's what we want from people. Many of us seek a sense of belonging, a sense of being of wants, like a sense to be known, a sense to be accepted. We want that.
Yeah.
And if we don't get that, that insecurity comes out.
Oh.
And I'm thinking about like what happened back then, and how I felt so unwanted. And like looking at it now I can, well, if that were to happen again to me, right? If that were to happen again, obviously I wouldn't cry because I'm more mature now, okay? I'm a little older. I wouldn't cry. But now I know that even though I'm unwanted, I'm not unwanted.
Even though
I'm unwanted.
It took me a second, yeah.
I'm not unwanted. Because even in that situation, even though I wasn't wanted on the basketball team, am I unwanted? No.
Check this out. Ready? Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you a prophet to the nations. You, like, he's not talking about...
Not just the pastors, not the big guys that in the stadiums.
Not just those people that are selling out crowds or those pastors that have mega churches. No, he's talking about you watching. He's not even talking about, like, he is talking about you, the people that are watching this right now. He appointed you. He knew you. He knows every single hair on your head. He knows you perfectly. And he said, I appoint you as a prophet to the nations.
Wow.
So how, like, okay, they didn't want to play basketball with you, but if you knew this verse in that time, you'd probably just laugh like that. You'd be like, okay. And then
cares?
Who cares, bro?
Who cares? Your situation doesn't define the truth. That's the question. Like, I'm appointed, even if I'm unwanted on the basketball team, I'm still appointed.
Yeah.
And that's the intense thing about this. That's the most important part about confidence. Your situation does not define the truth.
Wow.
Like, you have to, if you're confident, that means, hey, I know who I am. I know I'm loved. I can tell you, Danny, I don't care who would say it to me. If you told me that I'm not like appointed, I'm not blessed by God, that I'm not going to be a part of the nation. If you told me that, I'd be like, who are you? I don't care about you. No. If you were to tell me that, like, yo, you're not appointed to be a prophet of the nations, I'd be like, what? Yes, I am. Nobody can tell me that because that's become indestructible in my heart.
Wow.
And that's what I want people to have. That if anybody in your situation right now were to tell you, hey, you're not loved. Nobody loves you. If you told me that, Danny, I don't care if you, the pastor, the president, whoever it is, they can't tell me that because I have that indestructible in my heart.
It's engraved.
I have that engraved in my heart that I am loved.
For me, I think I'm a very confident person.
Yeah, you are very confident.
But I don't think that just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
I feel like since I was younger, my mom's engraved that into my head all the time. Oh my gosh, all the time. I'd come like, I'd come crying to her, be like, "Ma, I can't do it. And she'd be like, "Shut your mouth. Yes, you can. You can do anything that you want to do. You can do it, and you can be the best at it."
Wow.
And instantly, I was like, "Yeah, she's right." And then boom,
what assurance.
and all the time, she was like, "No, yes, you can get up. No, yes, you can get up." By the time I was like 3 years old, I was riding a bicycle already. Because falling, she was like, and that's what happens. Like you said, when those rejections happen, our insecurities kick in.
Yep.
If I would have fallen off that bike and just stopped trying, I would have, for the rest of my life, I would have been like, I can't ride a bike.
I can't do anything.
But she got me up. She said, "No, yes, you can. Try again. No, yes, you can. Try again." And then I knew how to ride a bike. And instantly, this confidence kept building up because it was like, nah, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'm not going to take no as an answer. Yes, I can. And the thing is, like, if I get rejected, like you said, it's like, for me, it's like, that's been engraved in my heart, and I know myself as a child of God, and I know my identity in Him. So for me, it's like, okay. Like, okay. Like, that's fine. I don't care. Like that's fine.
You can't speak into me.
Yeah.
And I think the way you're saying that, it's like, yo, you chose to listen to your mom's voice and not your own.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could have been telling yourself, I can't do this. And then you remember your mom, you can do this, do it.
Yeah. And
that's why you've built that in you.
Yeah.
And if your situation would be telling you, again, you're not loved, you're not worthy, you don't deserve anything, you don't belong here, nobody cares about you. If that's what your situation is telling you, you have to tune your ear and turn off the world's frequency and turn on God's frequency. Because you got to listen to what God is saying compared to what your situation is saying. Your situation, you can't ride that bike, go home, you suck. God's saying, you can do this. Your mom, you can do this. You can do anything you want. Which one are you going to tune into? You got to tune into God. Because even if the situation, a person, whatever it might be, is telling you that you're not loved, that you suck, you can't do this, you're not anointed, you're not appointed, you won't be able to do anything in your life. God is saying, yo, you can do it. I do love you. I've redeemed you. You are mine. You are my son. You are my daughter. Everything that God says. Why would you ever listen to your situation when God is speaking nothing but blessings and truth over you?
Oh my
You need to tune your ear, because that will build your confidence to build that indestructible identity that everybody needs to have. No matter what anybody tells you, you must have that indestructible identity that will be built by tuning your ear to God's voice.
Wow.
Boom.
Wow.
Boom. Take that. That's what we all need. No more flimsy identities. We need a indestructible identity for every single person here. Every single human being needs that identity, because or else what? What happens when a person doesn't have a good identity, Danny? Answer that question for me.
What happens when they don't have a good identity?
What happens when they have a flimsy, like, not indestructible identity? Like,
they let their identity flow like crazy, and they give it to something else that doesn't belong there.
That doesn't belong there. You don't have that indestructible identity unless you tune your ear, and that's what we need to do. What I'm
hearing is, if it's beating up, if the thoughts in your head or your situations are beating up your confidence, then it's not from God, and they're just pure lies.
Lies.
And we talked about that last episode, which was huge. Go check that out.
Yes, sir.
These lies should not have a grip on you.
Lies. Lies are so...
And I'm praying that upon every single person that's watching this, bro.
Go off, Danny. Go off.
I'm praying this upon every single person that's watching this. I pray for chains to be released. No more lies in your head. And I'll say it again. The devil does not want you to win. The devil does not want you to be confident. And like I said in the verse, like, we are called to be that light. And he wants to turn you off real fast. Real fast. He wants to, what you do with the fire, you pinch the little fire and then it goes out.
Yeah.
He wants to do that. He wants to shut you down. He wants to lie in your head so that you put your head down and nobody notices you. He wants to sit you down on the race so you stop running. He wants to shut you down. And how does he do that? With the lies that he tells you.
Oh my gosh, lies are insane.
Lies are terrible, man.
I would say lies are building blocks of insecurity.
1,000%. 1,000%. Those insecurities, those lies, and they don't just come from ourselves. They come from other people. They come from our youth, from our childhood that stay there.
Most definitely.
But those need to be released because they don't belong there.
Replace the lies with truth.
Oh my gosh. And when you do that, I'm telling you, you're going to be the most confident person on this planet, bro.
Just imagine yourself. Think about how you are now. Think about yourself being the most confident person, knowing who you are, knowing that no matter what your situation says, you're going to go there the same person.
Wow.
I'm loved here. I'm going to be loved over there.
Wow.
I'm loved at my house. I'm going to be loved at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Like, that is a truth. That is a reality for us. We can do that. Some of us have been so tainted and hurt by people that our confidence have been so broken that we feel like we can't ever be confident.
Wow.
No, you can. You can. God will give you the confidence. God will make you as bold as a lion.
Wow.
Just tune your ear and replace lies with truth.
Yeah.
Like, a great example. In the Bible, Jesus, like, bro, he was ridiculed. Jesus was ridiculed. Like, his beard got ripped off. They put a blindfold over Jesus and they hit him and then they said, prophesy this. Who hit you?
Wow.
Prophesy. They ridiculed him. They said, you're not the Son of God. You're not the Messiah. But did he go home and say, you know what? I'm not the Son of God, man. What am I even doing here? No, he didn't say that. He was like, I don't care what you guys are saying about me.
I know
like,
who I am.
Jesus, nothing is ever going to change the fact that Jesus is the Son of God. Nobody's words will ever change that. So why should they change your identity?
Wow.
If they didn't change Jesus' identity, then why would they change yours? Jesus was the same no matter what anybody told him. And on the two accounts that we get to hear the Father speak to Jesus, the Father says two things. The same thing twice. He says, this is my Son with whom I'm well pleased. So Jesus heard the world and he heard God. But which one did he tune his ear to?
Wow.
And that's what kept him going. And if that was enough for Jesus, that's enough for us.
Wow.
If that was enough for Jesus to go through all of that, but to hear his Father, to hear God say, I love you, my son, that's enough for you too. I love you, my daughter. I love you, my son. That's what God said upon every single one of our listeners, that I love you, my daughter. I love you, my son. With you, I am well pleased. And that's enough for every single one of us. Yeah. And that love will cover over all that insecurity. That will cover all of it up. That is enough for us to gain that confidence.
And I was going to say too, confidence, for you to have confidence, you have to have consistency too. And why do I say that? Because we talked about identity, right?
Yes.
It's so easy for us in this world to forget that. You hear this episode, you go, yes, it lasts the whole day, and then tomorrow you wake up and somebody says something to you and it goes away. But imagine if you were consistent, where every day it could be like that. Every day you can remember your identity, right?
Wow.
Picture these athletes. Why are they able to talk so much trash to their opponents? Is because they train every day, and in their heads they believe there is no way my opponent has trained harder than I have.
Wow.
That's why I'm so confident that I could beat them. And that's what we have to. We could trash talk the enemy, bro, because he wants to lie to us. He wants to shut us down, right? So if we say, nah, I know who I am. I trained every single day. I read my word every single day. I prayed every single day, and God reminded me every single day where my identity belongs. You have no match. This battle, this fight is already lost for you. You already lost. Like, you're at the press conference with the enemy. You're like, you lost already. You lost.
Wow.
Just get off the stage. You lost.
That's amazing.
Because we need to be consistent. So this confidence doesn't come out of nowhere. You need to train. You need to work hard. You need to pray every day. You need to read your word every day. You need
truth.
To exactly
Receive the truth
every single day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's so good. It's not lies. Like, I mean, they're lies that must be overcome by truth.
Yeah.
If you have confidence in God, have confidence in what he says about you.
Yeah.
A lot of us can believe him, believe what he said about you, believe that you are loved. God is saying to every single one of you guys right now, I love you. I love you. I accept you. You belong in my family. Wow. I redeemed you. I love you. That is a truth that everybody needs to hear. Yeah. That is a truth. Wow. So take that in you. No more lies. Have that truth inside your heart, engraved in your heart. No matter what your situation is saying, that you're not worthy, you are worthy. You are loved. And that is a truth. Put that in your heart and go with it wherever you go.
I want to see all my people with their chest up. I want to see you as a light to the world. I want to see, like, when I see you, I want to say, God is in that man. God is in that woman. That is a son of God. That is a daughter of God right there. I want to be able to see it just from your pure confidence and your faith in God. That's what we're striving for here.
God mold your identity. Nice situation.
Nice situation.
God molds your identity, so let him mold it. Believe what he says.
Don't let those lies take over.
What he says is true.
Yep. Truth over lies, always.
Not till you get confidence, baby.
Yes, sir. Let's get that confidence.
Get that confidence.
Baby.
No more. Yo, stand up. Stand up and stand proud. Every single one of you guys, if you're in the car, if you're at home, stand proud.
You're going to stand in the car?
It's okay. Park on the side.
Park the car.
Emergency lights.
Stand up,
Stand up. Recognize, I'm loved. I am a beloved daughter and daughter or son of God.
Wow.
I can do this.
Let's do this.
Overcome situations. Overcome the addictions. You can do this. Have confidence in God, and you will defeat your Goliath.
Wow.
Confidence in God, and you will defeat your Goliath. Let's do it together.
We love you guys. God loves you. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for tuning in, whether you're listening on TikTok, Spotify, or watching us on YouTube. We appreciate you. Check us out.
Comment, please.
Yo, for real, send us a DM if you guys got prayer requests. We want to pray for you guys always. We always want to be praying for our people. Let us know what you guys need. Let us know maybe you're lacking confidence. You want some motivation from us. We got you.
If you've been blessed by the podcast, if you receive wisdom, if you really got help, please let us know. That will encourage us so much.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. And peace out.
Peace.